The National Association of Realtors recognizes September as Safety Month. I'm here with Zelda Lanza from ValleyMLS.com to talk about cybersecurity threats that consumers are facing. Zelda, it's great to have you here.
Thank you, Catherine. It's great to be here.
Zelda, what are the threats that consumers are facing?
Catherine, there are several of them. You have to be careful that an identity hasn't been assumed. You have to be careful about emails that you get to make sure that your information is correct and that you're not sending it to the wrong person. And this does actually happen, and it has happened in our area.
So like you said, it has happened locally, and last year, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, it was $675 million was lost because of cybersecurity fraud.
It's a very real threat to our consumers, and realtors are very concerned about this as well.
So what are some tactics that the consumer and their realtor can use to combat these cybersecurity threats?
Well, first of all, they need to make sure that the number and email address matches the records that they have of the person they've been in contact with where it's going to close at.
And the best way to do that is simply just to call your realtor.
Yes, you can call your realtor, call the closing attorney, either one.
And verifying wire instructions, that's something you talked about, and that's happened locally, you said.
Yes, it has happened locally. You just have to be very careful. If you get an email that you have a feeling about, I'm not sure that this is the correct email or something's not right about it, please do not hesitate but to call in to make sure that it is right. You just need to be careful. You need to call, you need to check those emails and check those phone numbers. A realtor is a very important part of this transaction, and so is a closing attorney.
And I want to talk about that. The ValleyMLS.com and the realtors in North Alabama are actually training on how to combat and protect their buyers from this.
Yes, it's very important to realtors as well because of our consumers that we work with and our customers.
So oftentimes, I guess I would say the best way to protect yourself is by hiring a realtor.
Yes, a professional realtor, and you can find realtors on ValleyMLS.com, and also we have partners that we work with as well, affiliate partners.
Zelda, thanks for coming in and sharing these valuable tips on how to protect yourself from cybersecurity threats and other fraudulent activities. To find a realtor, you can go to ValleyMLS.com.